Open the legs. Open the legs. I meant stretch your legs. Let's get on that VTEC and open the legs right up. Now then, good evening, how are we doing? It's my first little ride out since all the work... Oh, excuse me, I've just had my tea. Since all the work that we've done on it. All the pre-tour TLC. So I want to go out and just bed her in a bit. So I've got my new cam chain tensioners. Oh, it feels ever so tight. I've got a new chain and sprockets. New rear cush drive rubbers. Engine oil and filter. And that spindle thing for the front caliper. That'll take up that little bit of play that I kept feeling. I thought we'd go out for a little early evening ride. Forgot how nice it feels to have a new chain on. I've just got to have my tyres fitted before we go now, and I think that's it. Yeah, I might give my air filter a clean and oil as well before we. In fact, no, I will do before we go, definitely. But I don't want to put my tyres on just yet. I don't really plan on doing any miles on it before we go. Oh, do you know what? It feels so much smoother, everything. I can hear the engine now instead of like hearing the old chain rattling or the cam chains rattling. All I can hear is what I'm supposed to hear, and that's the beautiful tone of this V4 singing through those Stain tunes. Oh man, oh man. I'm going to go for a nice ride. I'm not going to go too far, but we'll go out for a nice steady ride and just bed all these new bits in. Bed them in nicely. I've got my Ghost S switched over to low light mode, so it should be a little bit more sensitive to the diminishing light. Let's go, no, we'll stay on this road, I think. No, we won't. We'll go this way. As you can see, I've now wearing my Wildbad USA sticker in preparation for the big one. You can't believe how close we are. I don't think I've ever been wound so tight with all the preparation on this tour. I don't think we're going to catch the sun for any nice sunset photos today. I think that's another thing I'm starting to worry about, but the realisation's sinking in how much I'm going to miss my daughter. It's going to be hard work, I know it. And I'm telling you now, there will be tears, definitely, because I'm soft as shit. There will most definitely be tears on the tour videos. I tell you something, it's bloody warm tonight. Gorgeous sunset. Gorgeous sky as well. Oh man, look at her. Just look at her. I'll make a nice photo actually. Can't wait to see what kind of skies we're going to see at sunset over Arizona. In Utah. Oh man. Oh man. Yeah, 21 degrees still. Oh, I can even hear the whir of the cams. Open the legs. Open the legs. I meant stretch your legs. Let's get on that VTEC and open the legs right up. I wonder if we'll be doing any night riding in the USA. We're in the sticks here, folks. Nice cool air coming through to my jeans. My speech is shocking at the moment. I don't know what's up with me. I don't know if it's since I had that a few years ago. I fell out the back of a pickle. I'm laughing about it now, it weren't laughing matter at the time. I don't know if I made a video about it actually. Been out for a drink with mates and that, loads of us, and he had one of them open top pickups, and because we're all drunk, thought it was a good idea to get in the back of it. And down an old country lane on the way home, and I fell out. Can't remember anything about it. But in doing so, I made a right mess of my face, massive chunk out of my nose and my forehead, fractured my skull at the back. There was a 6 centimetre fracture from my neck up to the top of my skull, gone all the way through. And from that, I developed diplocusis. Now, diplocusis is I'd never heard of it before the accident. And being a musician, it's the worst thing in the world. I remember sitting watching telly, only like the night after or a couple of nights after the accident, still very, very sorry for myself, in a right mess really. I remember thinking, what is this noise I'm hearing? I like watching telly, and I just thought, this is horrible. It's like hurting my ears. So I thought, oh sorry, turned telly off, went upstairs into the studio, and I thought, do some more mixing on a song I've been working on. I recorded the song like a week before, played all the instruments myself, and I know full well everything was almost spot on it, playing wise anyway. And I'm listening to it, mixing, I'm thinking, what the hell is that note? There's a bum note all the way through this song, what the hell's going off? I couldn't figure it out. Thought, I can't be doing with that, it's hurting my ears. And I just turned around and sat at the piano. So I pressed the middle C, covered up my left ear, and it was C that I was hearing. Pressed the middle C and covered up my right ear, and it was a B that I was hearing. Which was very, very, very naughty. So my left side was hearing something different. My right side was hearing a semitone lower than my left side. And it lasted for about 3 weeks. So I couldn't gig because, well, one, I couldn't be doing with the pressure in my head from splitting my head, and two, I couldn't sing because I didn't know which was the right note, whether I was singing what my left ear were telling me or my right ear. So I was scared to death. Anyway, I started looking it up, went to see an audio specialist and told her what had happened. And she says, oh, I'm quite surprised that you know what it is. And I said, well, I didn't know what it was, but I looked it up on Google, tapped in my symptoms, and it came back as diplocusis, and that it is normally triggered by a head trauma and can sometimes be permanent. Or like, oh my god, if that happens, that's me done, music done, finished. Anyway, so no, it lasted about 3-4 weeks. But for about 6-7 weeks, I kept testing it, like constantly covering my left side up to see if what my right side was hearing was the same as the left. And it just, like, the equilibrium in my brain went all to cock. It's like that. I kept smelling smoke when there were no smoke. Lost all my sense of smell and taste, but I could just smell smoke constantly, burning. Like simmering fags in an ashtray. And I hate smoking and the smell of fag ash and smoke anyway. And that was it, permanent. Everywhere I went, constant. Everything's back to normal now. I can taste properly, and if I get stressed, the smoke smell starts coming back. That's like my cue to chill out a bit. What got me telling you about that story? In fact, that was just before we went to Isle of Skye, because I was close to calling off the Isle of Skye trip because I couldn't get a helmet on my head. Anyway, another story for you anyway. So if anybody wants any USA Wild Bad stickers, same price as the normal ones. We've got loads. So if you want a Wild Bad sticker, go on to Wild Bad sticker, t-shirt, anything. Go on to wildbadtouring.com, and we've got an online shop there. You can do all your business in, and it will magically be sent to your house. I'm still in the middle of designing your USA stuff, but thinking of doing ball caps with it being American, that's more of an American thing, isn't it? And I think if we're going to do it, it's to have them embroidered as well, so they look the absolute tits. I'll be bloody proud to wear one of them babies. Oh, I've started watching Breaking Bad again as well. What a show that is. What a show. Come on. If you've not seen it, folks, get yourself sat down and get it watched, because it is bloody amazing. I remember when I watched it for the first time around, it was hard work to, you know, watching it all on Netflix and on demand, whatever. It's hard work to, an episode finishes at night, it's hard work not to watch the next one. So I had no end of 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock in the morning sessions, when I just kept thinking, I've got to watch another one, I've got to watch another one. Anyway, I've started watching it again. I'm on the 3rd series already. Only started a few days ago. And again, I think last night I went to bed at 2:30. Again, I've seen the whole series and I couldn't leave it. Oh my God, I've got to watch another one. I know exactly what happens, but I've got to watch another one. It's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Yeah, you've got my full and clear recommendation to watch it if you've not done so. It's absolutely bloody amazing. So well written and acted. I thought of not rewriting it, but definitely re-recording, getting a full band involved, my full band, along with other players, banjo players, slide players, steel players, and re-recording Jerry Reed's Eastbound and Down from the Smokey and the Bandit films. Westbound and down, rolling up and trucking, they gonna do what they say can be done. They got a long way to go and a short time to get there. Come on now, watch your wild bat run. I reckon that'll work, won't you? Can have that as the tour theme. Play it at the beginning of every, or the end, as the credits are rolling at the end of every episode, have it playing. And then the final episode, air the music video, the live music video of us doing it. Yeah. Come on, that's got to be a winner, hasn't it? Well, done a nice little, I'm not sure how many miles we've done. Been out for about an hour. Again, apologies if you've not been able to see too much. I don't think it's too bad with low light on, actually. I'm sure you've been alright. Right then, folks. Time to sign off. Thanks for watching, thanks for joining me on this little evening ride. Happy to report she's feeling absolutely gorgeous. And I love the fact that you're all coming with me as well to America on board this beautiful VFR. Who'd have thought it, eh? I'm really looking forward to meeting all you lot over in the States as well. Really, really, really looking forward to it. I reckon we're going to make some super friends this year, all speaking the same universal language of the motorcycle community. Hospitality like no other. Don't even know these people, they've just seen me videos, and then since then, and because of that, offered their house and their family table and their wife's cooking to super kindly put us up, to feed us and water us. Come on, I mean, oh my God, that, it just knocks me for six, honestly, it does. Can't believe it, I cannot believe that's happening. But I'm so excited and so looking forward to meeting you. And anybody else we meet along the way. From Derbyshire to USA.